heard me?
And let's talk about this. Pimp C. He did an interview with Atlanta radio station when he went off on Atlanta rappers.
Right.
How you feel about that?
Man, Pimp C. I don't want to call Pimp C a gangster because I don't want to, disrespect him or his, legacy.
Yeah.
But Pimp C was like a gangster. Pimp C was like a dark-skinned dude in a light skin.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He had the attitude and the concept like, bro, it's crazy because when I actually met Pimp C, it wasn't good.
Oh yeah.
We went when Pimp C got out, bro. Like, we went to Houston 50 deep. Mm-hmm. It was $100 to get in. It was Jeezy and T.I. performing. It was $100 to get in. Welcome home, Pimp C party. We went 50 deep. You heard me. We was led. The leader was Turk. Mm-hmm. You heard me. Turk had Trill with him. Turk had Zion City with him. He had Mall City with him. He had Shellwood with him, and he had us with him. So but we think we going because to celebrate for Pimp because he just come home, yeah. And he had something to do with Trill, I guess, which I never could confirm, but I guess, so we wait outside an hour and then they acknowledge us, but because we really wasn't that special because everybody in line was special. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody that was paying homage had their crew, they record label all in line. But when we do, somebody came and acknowledged us though, and we skipped the line, not knowing we was damn near a whole section of the line. Yeah. But we all got in. So then Pimp came, and he had two dudes with him, and they were two biggest dudes I ever seen in my life. And I'm pretty sure everybody know who these dudes is. They don't make dudes this big every day. So he walk up and Webby holler at him. What's up, Pimp? Boom, boom, boom. So I holler at him. I'm on Webby Hills, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm part of the crew. So, I holler at him. Boom. Turk holler at him. Boom. So when Turk holler at him, the shake wasn't no quick like everything else. It was some words exchange like, welcome home, boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm not close enough to hear, but I know Webby like close enough to hear because Pimp embraced him. So, whatever they talking about, it was quick. Yeah. But then T said, man, let's go. I guess he wanted to show Pimp, what he had to establish. Mm-hmm. He was like, man, let's go. And then we just stormed out there like soldiers, like 50 deep, and then we went somewhere else and did something else.
Y'all never really get in.
Who that?
Y'all Trill ain't really never got in?
We was in.
Okay.
Like, somebody came and got us in, and then when we all got in, like the place was so big, mm-hmm. but we was in. So Pimp come from wherever he come from. Yeah. To, acknowledge us. You know what I'm saying? So in the process of that, like when they acknowledge, like it was Webby first. Yeah. Like when Webby saw him, he instantly was like going holler at him. I don't know if that was his first time seeing him since he been out, but that was my first time like seeing him all together, like personally. But he just hollered with him, like he ain't even trip on me. Like he knew who I was and everything, but he didn't have to ask. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, and when that went like that was the last anything I ever heard of him being involved with what we had going on. Oh, damn. Like it was one time meeting and that was it. Mm-hmm. Now Bond I saw a few times and he was around a few times. Yeah. And but Bond, he was more serious. You know what I'm saying? Like Bond was a cold-blooded lyricist, but Pimp was more of a can reach you easier. He was spitting stuff that you felt. Bond was just smashing. You know what I'm saying? So unfortunately, that's why he probably selling Trill burgers because when time passed, when the game switch music, when the game switch over, If you don't got no music that they bite on, that they felt, that they hold on to, man, they'll turn you into a whole nother person, man. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Like,
shout out to Bun B. Now, don't get me wrong, Bun B a bad man. He better than T.I. in my opinion.
Hey, so you think if Pimp was still here, you know, with council culture and all that, you think they would have counsel? You know, Pimp let them people in Atlanta have it. You know, he let them have it. Something about the purses and all that they used to wear.
See, they probably would have put Pimp. See, Pimp would have probably been the face of Texas by now. He would have been bigger than Houston.
I can see that.
He would have been the face of Texas by now. So he would have had his own administration going by now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I can see that.
For sure.